In order to keep informed voices in the public debate, just days before the election, please donate to keep this show on the air. Andrew Perez has been on here before. You know him as I introduced you as a liberal strategist. So, days before the election, I want you to give your best shot at convincing people to vote Liberal. Why should they vote Liberal after so many people didn't like what went on the last 10 years? So many people in the cabinet are the same people, and you know the people advising Prime Minister Carney are the ones who ran Justin Trudeau.
The reason people should reconsider the Liberal Party is because we're in a completely new moment. We're facing an existential threat to our sovereignty and our economic prosperity.
Canada is.
Yes.
Not Liberals, but Canada is. Okay, I hear that. And then why is Carney, if that is the case, why is Carney the best suited to deal with it?
Mr. Carney is made to measure for this moment. His CV, his experience, his ability to navigate turbulent waters. He did it as governor of the Bank of Canada during the 08-09 global recession. Mr. Harper, Mr. Flaherty gave him a lot of credit for that. He worked well with the Conservative government.
But he didn't call the shots. The Prime Minister and the Minister of Finance ultimately called the shots.
Sure, he was the governor of the Bank of Canada.
Yes.
It was an appointment by Stephen Harper, and he navigated that crisis
with the bankers. In other words, so if you're saying we have a banking problem, I hear you. I would suggest that we have an economic problem, and also we have a structural problem in Canada. As I said here before, Trump may be the best thing for Canada. It's forcing us to get our industry going.
And that's bang on, Stephen. The threat that we face is all-encompassing. And Mr. Carney is an economist. And I've never seen a leader of a party put out such a public policy heavy platform. This is a vision that's going to balance making those critical investments during difficult times, but also doing a lot of things concretely to ensure that we're the fastest growing economy in the G7. So it's expediting natural resource projects.
So you're hopeful that we will be?
We will be with Carney's plan. A lot of the things.
He's not even a prime minister. I mean, in the sense that he's a prime minister, of course, but he's not a parliamentarian. This is not where we have the economists saying, do this, do this, do this. We live in a parliamentary democracy.
Unconventional times call for an unconventional approach. In his first week as Prime Minister, Carney went to the table. He met the premiers. He committed to eliminating interprovincial trade barriers, which have encumbered our economic growth by July 1st. He has, in his first week, went to the UK, went to France, met with G7 leaders. We are going to diversify our trade relationships. The silver lining of this crisis is that we need to be more innovative and more enterprising. And Mr. Carney has set out that agenda, and I've seen very little from the opposition Conservatives as to what they would do to navigate these turbulent waters during these very precarious times.
Andrew Perez, I would love to have 50 minutes to debate you on this, but it's only 3 minutes. You gave it a good shot for your party. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
3 minutes. To those of you who have subscribed and donated, a heartfelt thank you. You're keeping us on the air. If you're watching and you haven't, please try to do so, because 4 years ago, we started this show because there needed to be independent analysis. Now more than ever, with the Online Harms Act. Once that gets into law, it's been passed once by the House, there are going to be hundreds of bureaucrats censoring the news in Canada, censoring this show. We need to keep it on the air. Thanks for your support.